there, it's Ina here, and just recently I posted a video about this journal of mine, and I got questions about how I coffee dyed the pages in here, because these were the original pages and therefore stuck to the book. So I thought I'd show you a very quick and easy paper coffee dye procedure. What you will need is an iron. I have my iron right here. It's already hot. And I'm just putting a towel down on my craft table here. The harder your surface, the better. So ironing board actually works great. But my camera is all set up for this, so this will work as well. And then I use some very strong instant coffee in a little spray bottle like this. Now, I did have some papers here already dyed, and you can see, especially on these ones, because I can open them, and you see they get a nice coffee dye tint. Of course, there is a way to make it darker if you prefer. So we start with the blank piece. My household is extremely busy, so for me to start soaking my pages and to bake them and drying in my kitchen, I run into a lot of opposition. So this is easier for me. So I just sprayed some coffee on this page and then just iron it out. Now my iron is pretty hot, so it dries quite instantly. But if I'm not happy with the tint, I want it darker, I just spray a second time. And you can also mess about with it a little bit with your hands if you like. Now ironing it like this will give you sometimes a little bit of a pattern where your iron slid across the coffee. Now I absolutely don't mind that. Now because you iron your pages, they come out nice and crisp and straight. Now I'm saying nice because sometimes that's a plus. Now of course when you soak your paper, you get more of that wrinkly effect, and that's great too. But I guess every procedure has its pros and cons. Okay, let me also do one of these printed papers for you. This is just really quick. I don't keep a whole stack of ready-made coffee dyed paper. So when I need one, I just quickly make one and it's done. Very easy. So here again, you can see how it really gives it a really lovely brown tone. And of course, the longer you iron, it gets a little darker too. And look, it has this kind of nice line in there. I would just leave it like this. But just for demonstration purposes here, I'll do it one more time. Anyway, I thought this little tip might be helpful to you. This is the way I coffee dye all my pages. It just is way simpler and easier. I hope it is helpful. Bye-bye for now. Oops, just a couple more minutes because I completely forgot to show you how I use that little quick way of coffee dyeing in this book. I basically just spray the page, just like we did on the loose leaf, but then I turned the book this way, so I was able to just iron one page at a time. I ironed it until it was dry, again sprayed the next page, then I turned it around this way, and again ironed it until it was dry. It is very easy on the book. You know, there is not a lot of moisture which runs into the spine. So I find it a very easy and clean and quick way to coffee dye books. And also because you dry it instantly, you can right away proceed on working in it. I'm kind of impatient. And if you dunk this whole book trying to coffee dye it, as I've seen on some videos, it also takes sometimes days before it's dry. So I prefer this really quick method. So again, bye-bye, this time for real, and I hope it was helpful.